Hi friends. So I'm back again with some new facts and new stories about my tea garden industry, about my past experiences. So today's fact is, the labor, the tea garden workers are called chalani labor. It's not only tea garden labor but a lot of industries which are of similar nature, rather which are as old as tea industry, like jute, coffee, sugarcane, indigo. All these industries, they had these labors. They were specifically termed as chalani labor. Now this chalani labor is basically uh, most of the workforce in tea garden are from Chota Nagpur, that is Jharkhand, some part of West Bengal, Odisha, Maharashtra, Andhra Pradesh. The people from these areas were brought as workers to work in tea gardens. So all these people were firstly collectively brought to Difu, a small little town on the Bangladesh-India border in Assam. So they were all brought there, and then each group of worker was chalan to different gardens, different tea estates, and that's the reason why they are called chalani labor. Now we come to the story. During that time, I was working for Andrew and Company, and I was posted in Mufulani Tea Estate. I was an assistant manager, a young assistant manager. With us, there was a doctor, Dr. J.P. Singh. He was also very young. We were all bachelors. Myself, the welfare officer there, Mr. Vimal Horo, Dr. J.P. Singh. So we were all a group of bachelors, and we used to spend times, mostly the weekends, together, as because there was hardly any clubs. So, and the towns were also very far off. So the only get together that we can have, and little bit whatever the partying that we used to have, was among we bachelors only. And the rendezvous point was the doctor's bungalow. As because the doctor had a man Friday, Naveen, very smart boy. So he used to arrange for, like the drinks and snacks and other things. So he was very particular on all these things. So therefore it was pretty convenient for us to be at his place and enjoy the evening out. To add to the fun, we had this military camp posted near to our garden, and there we had one field major, Major Anshuman Singh, and there was this second lieutenant. I remember his name, I suppose Yogender, or I forgot. He was pretty young boy. So these two also used to come to our place in the evening, and we used to have a good party. So since the army was posted nearby, so the booze was their responsibility and the snacks was ours. And snacks was mostly the chicken, some kind of a chicken dish. So whenever these army boys, Anshuman and his boy, used to visit us, so they used to bring their AK-47 and the 9mm pistol and all those stuffs with them. And whenever they used to come, like the AK-47, like we are sitting here, there is a small room of, let's say, some 15 feet by 12 feet, like that, a room. And there were two beds. In between there was a passage. So 2-3 of us were sitting on one bed, and the other 2-3 facing on the second bed. And there was this, in between there was used to be a table, and we used to chit chat, sing, and have a good time. So the AK-47 used to be lying at the back, and 9mm generally they used to put it at their backside of it, and they used to sit and enjoy. One day when we were sitting there and enjoying our drinks, and there was possibly we were singing some song also, something, and Shuman was a good singer, by the way, and he used to be the grandson of one of the very famous Hindu poet. So Anshuman was a very clear-hearted, very nice boy, he used to be very jovial, huge guy, very well built up. So we were all sitting together and enjoying the drink. And suddenly what happened, he was little high on the drink, And on top of it, he was emotional because possibly there was some tiff going on with his girlfriend, that time his girlfriend, who was there in Uttaranchal or somewhere. So he became a little emotional. And you see, the emotion and drinks are two lethal combination. And it got proved that day because what happened was he suddenly whipped out his 9mm and he just shot in on the wall just bang opposite. He just shot there. Imagine a 9mm pistol being shot in a room of 15 by 12. So the bullet, which was possibly an inch long, it just went, hit the wall, back again to this wall and that one. It was so fast that we didn't knew what happened. The bullet went this way, that way, this way, that way, and then it dropped on the floor. It was just a small pellet. Imagine if it has not hit us directly, even after bouncing off from the wall, had it hit one of us, we would have been instantly dead. When this happened, the doctor jumped from the bed and he ran and went into the kitchen and hid behind the door. And we were all too stunned to understand what had happened. And by the time the reality hit us, we were like, some of us were furious, and Anshuman didn't know what to do because he also, by the time his drinks have also gone for a 6, and he was also like kind of thinking that what had he done. So it was kind of like a situation where again it would have been the last day for us on this earth. Since that day, it was made mandatory for the army boys that whenever they used to visit us, it was mandatory for them to put their AK-47 and 9mm in a umbrella basket just next to the door. They were supposed to put their guns in there, and then only they will enter the room and enjoy a drink with us. Otherwise, thank you very much, we were not interested. So it used to be like that. So we still remember it, kind of, it still like, it gives us goosebumps whenever we think of that day, what had happened. The doctor's wall still had that, deep, I suppose 2-inch deep hole on the wall of his bedroom. So this was one of the stories, one of the incidences which actually have shaken us up. I suppose you must have loved it. If you like it, do share, subscribe. Thank you.